We are at the premiere of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 8. We are at the Mayan Theater in downtown Los Angeles. 100 queens. It's a lot of duct tape.
You wear it well. Lipstick, paint it on. You wear it well. Blue sure suits you. Ooh, ooh. You wear it well.
Is it the season of the hat?
Oh, it's the season of the hat for Ru, definitely.
What are you wearing? What's on your head?
This is Chakra, so it is showgirl fantasy, and I love his avant-garde style, his larger-than-life creations, and I really wanted to represent what I do in Vegas and bring it to Los Angeles, and he is one of my favorite designers.
What's your favorite thing that you have on right now?
My ceramic tie. I don't go anywhere without it.
I just bought this today in Hollywood. I couldn't even tell you what it is. I actually thought it was pants, and I realized there's like room for tits, so I just picked it up in pockets. Hey.
I'm wearing Todd Oldham crushed velvet pants from the 70s. They're like pants, girl. I'm like, yes, I'm wearing pants. I like a good pant.
This is a replica of the 1947 new look by Christian Dior. Somebody called me Mary Poppins earlier. Clearly they don't know fashion. You know, God bless America.
Well, I can say that there are a lot of really creative characters in this season. Last year there was a lot of fashion, but this year I noticed a lot of personality on stage.
It has been a little crazy. Like, people know who I am. Like, I went to Chipotle today and the guy was like, Bob, I know you, girl. There's no one to compare me to. I mean, visually I look like Latrice Royale after a Weight Watchers meeting of 3. But outside of that, I am just a queen serving you true comedy and a real perspective.
And what are you bringing to this season?
I'm bringing energy, dance moves, killer lip syncs, all the works. I'm not a fashion girl, so don't be looking for the fashion, honey, but I will bring you an entertainment performance, honey.
Are you terrified? I'm just joking. It's been fun, exhausting. There's been blood, tears, and drama on the road. It's truly an honor, and I can't wait to disappoint on a nationwide level.
At first, it felt super surreal, especially with all the waiting we had to do. Like, we filmed and but now we're here and doing it, and it is such an honor and almost such a relief, because I tried out 3 times and now it's here. We're doing it and doing all the fun stuff, all the cool stuff. We all get to hang out, so it feels good. It feels really great.
I feel like I'm injected a little bit with Bianca, you know? I don't think I'm as funny. 'Cause I'm not like Gilbert Godfrey. But I think I'm honest and nice. It just might come across as a bitch sometimes.
The Meet the Queens came out, and everyone's like, girl, you seem really like a real person. You seem really cerebral and cool. And I'm like, I'm pretty much the same person in and out of drag, so.
I was watching Drag Race when I was in high school. And once I turned 18, I was like, oh, I'm going to do this and actually compete and all that stuff. So I probably wouldn't have been so deep in drag without Drag Race. So I'm very thankful for it.
It's going to be an epic season, and I'm just really excited to see the premiere tonight.
I'm excited to see how my episode went. Musical with the Queens, and there's a little drama this season. So I'm excited to see how it goes down.
Michelle and I have hard love for each other, but we disagree on almost everything.
I'm very harsh this season. I'm not ashamed to say it, because I feel like it's season 8, so I take it really seriously. At this point, if you're not here to play, go home. You know what this show's all about. I don't want to hear you can't sew. I don't want to hear you didn't know there was an acting challenge. It's season 8, so you need to come prepared. So I'm a bit tougher this season, but I think it's warranted. And everything I do because of my love and passion for the art of drag.
Oh my God, it's Detox.
I'm here hosting for Logo to make fun of these new cross-dressers that are coming into the season. I really love Bob. I love Thorgy. I love Cynthia. I love, there's a huge group of really amazing talent this year, so I'm really excited to see what they bring.
Well, I think they're incredibly talented. I love a makeover. This is the ultimate makeover. It's just new creations every week, super artistic, super creative.
Why are you a fan of Drag Race?
I mean, they're all, in my eyes, courageous activists, comedians, fierce, queens to look up to.
Well, to me, drag means art. It means expression. It means weird. It means edge.
Long story short, I always knew that Ru would achieve whatever Ru set out to do. And I always knew that he was here for something greater than just what meets the eye. So what he's doing is not just about him. What he's doing is for the legacy and the art of drag and for longevity. And that's what I want for these kids. That's what Ru wants for these kids, for their career to last as long as Ru's. It's kind of a lightning in a barrel type of situation, but you never know when it can strike again.
And who's this person standing next to you? So what do you know about these queens for the season?
No, well, I've actually spent the last week with them because I've been traveling with them in each city.
Who do you hate?
And they're pretty calm. I don't really hate any of them yet. They've been their best behavior around me, which is kind of good. No, it's gotten better, and I think that's what's great about it. They've invested more into it and made it far more entertaining. I mean, it's a global phenomenon now. I mean, I've been traveling everywhere. You know, Brazil, Vienna, places I never expected to go. And I thought, you know, the show was big in the U.S., but it's really everywhere. It's nuts.
Yeah, why do you think the show has lasted?
Well, I think also because there's a new crop of queens each season. You know, I think once they get rid of Michelle, the show would be better. But no, it's pretty amazing. I think there's a new group of people, and it's just long enough to be excited by them, and then they move on to another group.
I don't think people know how remarkable that is, that this is a show about boys dressing up like girls for a living, and we're going to season 8. It's the most amazing transformation that I've ever seen, and I'm so honored to be part of it.
I was doing a show in Texas, and there was a young boy who was 13 years old in a pair of heels and a wig with his grandmother that he brought to the show. And his grandmother was all encouraging, and I thought, wow, that wouldn't have happened, 15 years ago.
I think everyone should be in drag, or at least try it once in their life.
People love drag. People never get tired of drag. People love seeing a dude in a dress. Like, it's like one of the oldest forms of comedy. Like, it's never going away.
And what advice can you give these girls for the world they're about to enter and the public response they're going to get?
Despite what other people say to you, don't be a douche. Enjoy the ride. It's pretty amazing. There was a lot of hard work getting to the show, but you enjoy the ride, but the work is 10 times harder now. The schedule, if you're lucky, and the demand is going to be there. So you got to be on your toes and be grateful, because we've all been in that bar for $100, many, many years. So this is just a great ticket. Don't fuck it up.
And what can you tell us about Untucked this season? What's it going to be like?
Oh my God, I'm going to be the star of Untucked, hopefully.
You're sitting around in a corset all day long, and then you get a cocktail, you loosen your corset up, and the girls get crazy. So I am very excited to see Untucked. Let's see what happened with these girls, Hanny.
I liked Untucked. Like, people had issues with the new format from last season. I loved it. I thought it was great. Like, I loved how raw and just, I don't know, grittier it was. It didn't feel so overly produced and so staged,
Well, you can see me really revealing some dirty shit. I think I read some bitches. I do fight with a girl or two. I didn't mean to.
We got so used to the cameras, we were just kind of let it all hang out, and I'll let you take that as it were. Taken out of the competition, it's really nice to look at each other and be like, oh, I really like you. I didn't like you before, but now I do.
Okay, so who's the nice one in this season?
Cynthia Fontaine is the nicest drag queen I've ever met in my life.
Thorgy and Naysha have the best time. If you want to party, Thorgy and Naysha.
Kimchi is so nice. It might be a front. We don't know yet. We'll find out when it starts airing if we still like her.
Who is the worst person to travel with?
Oh, gosh. Acid Betty has a lot of attitude. We call her Bitter Betty.
Acid Betty, hands down. Acid Betty, hands down.
New York queens like Lady Bunny, Kevin Aviance, the rest of us are our own persona. It's actually a part of us. It's kind of a secret telling of who we are. And other girls I don't think really have that. Something's I'm a glamazon or I'm just pretty showgirl. Whereas New York is kind of what is your soul and what does it look like in drag? And that's kind of my thing.
Ru's album Butch Queen comes out on premiere day.
Yes.
I want to ask, which song title best describes you? Butch Queen, Cha-Cha Bitch, Feel Like a Woman, Drag Queen Honey, High Fashion Labels, or Nothing Nice? All of the above.
All of the above.
Cha-Cha Bitch?
No.
Feel Like a Woman?
Occasionally.
It's definitely not high fashion labels. I'm going to go with Cha-Cha Bitch. I wear lip liner. It should be obvious.
Probably high fashion labels.
High fashion labels. Because duh.
Feel Like a Woman.
High fashion labels.
Nothing nice.
Nothing nice. Cha-cha bitch. Because I'm a dancing girl.
Nothing nice.
Nothing nice. Nothing nice. Just fierce.
It's been an amazing night. Watch the premiere March 7th on Logo. Watch Untucked the morning after. Watch it. Gag. 100 Queens, 100 episodes.
Suits you. You wear it well. Work it for me, work it for me.